Featherweight Championship of the world. Here we go.
It'll be intriguing to see how this plays out early. And I must say, from the first few seconds, I wasn't expecting Cachi to try and hold the center of the ring. Usually likes to move, frustrate his opponents. Joe Cordina, he is rapid, such a good boxer. You see the speed of foot as well. They're just sliding out of range.
But if he makes a mistake, Cacace will make him pay for it, won't he? He's a sharp counter puncher as well, isn't he? I think it's important for Cacace to try and start fast. Just build a bit of confidence early.
Kachi facing his third undefeated opponent in his last 5 fights. Both men look to be in sensational condition.
Yeah, they really do. Nice high guard from both.
Just a few feints he needs there, Cordina, before he mounts that attack.
He changes the level so well. Jab upstairs and then right into the body. Good jab though from Kachi. That's required there, the double jab. Whether it's double jab upstairs, one to the body, one to the head. He needs to bring his feet in. He leans back, Kachi, so he is open to the right hand if you bring the feet in.
Is there a rivalry between Northern Ireland and Wales, Barry? You're obviously Welsh.
I am. No, not at all.
Really?
No, not at all.
Good friends.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the Welsh and the Irish, you know, with the Celtic brothers and sisters.
You just both hate England, right?
Pretty much, mate. Only in sports, of course. Only in sports.
All right, got it.
Just neither one wanting to make too many mistakes here. Oh, it's a good body shot.
Lovely shot.
Looks like a chess match right now, Darren.
Yeah, it does. Patient approach. Not wasting anything. Biding their time, picking their moments. Good work from Kachi. Nice high guard, though.
Patience is important, Darren, as you say. It's who's going to wait the one out. Who's going to take that risk and make that mistake first.
Good stuff there from Cacace. He's got to get Cordina's respect early.
Shot. Just caught him on the top of the head though there, but I think he felt it there, Cacace.
Yeah, he cannot be lazy with that jab. You just see the sharpness on that right hand from Cordina. We see the damage that he done to Agawa with the shot. So if he's going to throw the jab, Cacace, he has to commit to the shot. Throw it properly, correctly.
I think you got to double it up, but you can't throw single shots against someone like Cordina. They will counter quickly. You've got to throw double shots. Double up the jab. 1-2 left hook. It's got to be more than one.
Jab, yeah, Cacace is finding his spots pretty well here in the opening round.
Good little response there from Cordina.
Gypsy King in the locker room. Nice to see John Fury did not try and headbutt His Excellency there.
Yeah, he looks calm, doesn't he? He looks relaxed. Tyson Fury, moments away from, you have to say, the biggest fight of his life.
And he's been in some big ones.
Yeah, he's been in some big ones.
Set it up.
Over 90,000 in Wembley.
When you're inside.
Jab is fast. Jab like that, mate. They can't live with that kind of speed.
Joe Cordina, a native of Cardiff, Wales, but is of Maltese heritage, like Hall of Famer Jeff Fennick from Australia. First appearance here in Saudi Arabia, although he did fight twice in Monaco. Matchroom and DAZN had a great promo for his fight there in Monaco.
Yeah, it was a tough fight. The second of the two, Edward Vasquez, the last fight for Joe Cordina.
Did you have Cordina winning that fight?
Yeah, I did. But it was close.
Yeah. Two judges had it 116, 112. One had it a draw.
Oh, low there with the left hook.
The referee says, keep going.
Gotta be careful, Cordina, not to keep yourself. He's a good counter puncher, but not put yourself on the ropes too much.
For the check left hook. So sharp.
First success, isn't he, with that left hand there, Cacace?
similar in the fact that they can both do a bit of everything. They can fight the front foot and they can move on the back foot just as comfortably.
I do wonder, thinking back to that Vasquez fight last time around, had that been in Cardiff and he was lifted by the crowd, he might have been more impressive.
Very good point. Very good point.
The two occasions in Cardiff, the Agar Rakimov, I mean, incredible atmosphere. When you get to Monte Carlo, it's quite flat, it's different. So yeah, that was
it's like Warrington and Leeds, is it?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, it was loud.
Yeah, any of those English fights, I tell you, the crowd takes it to another level. You guys are spoiled. In the United States, generally speaking, a lot less energy, but nice stuff here from Cacace.
Solid right hand, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Powerful right hand there for Cacace. Then he went onto the body with the left hook as well. And again, a nice little right uppercut. Cordina's trying to walk him down a little bit now. You need a big shot to wake you up, don't you?
Yeah, I was going to say, now Cordina looks like, hey, I'm going to take this serious now. I'm coming after you.
Yeah, I can see.
Good response.
Yeah, Joey's looking to tap upstairs and drop the left to the body.
Just got a bit too close. He jabbed him and he did right to step forward. Just took too big a step there, Cordina. Just smothered his work.
Kachi, 35 years old, Cordina, 32, although he looks 25, doesn't he? Good left hand there from Cordina.
Chopped down with that, then he lifted the elbow up. Oh, it's lovely. Cacace did well, mind, because that was a lovely move from Cordina, but he spam with him.
Stop boxes, stop boxes.
Cordina said he became obsessed with footwork after watching Lomachenko at the 2008 Olympics.
It's certainly filling up here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Only one fight after this one until the main event.
Honestly, it is some arena, this. You know, you've really got to come here to see the size, the ceilings. Obviously,
They play football in here, don't they?
football in it. I mean, it's incredible. So vast, so big.
Cold though.
Lots of wind.
And by the way, those lights you see there are hanging about what? 50, those lights you see there are hanging about 50 feet down from the roof. The roof is way higher than that.
Unbelievable.
Seconds out. 3.
Round 3, and Mike, so far is this fight kind of playing out the way you thought it might?
Yeah, and I think most people would have guessed that this would be the kind of action to expect in the first couple of rounds. Each of them looking to make the other miss and to take advantage.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be KG early on. Just signs that you were starting to see Cordina trying to creep forward a little bit more. I think it's important for Cordina to try and make Kachi fill his 35 years.
Good body work there from Cacace.
Really good work.
Yeah, oh, and a good right hand as well there from Cacace. Cordina talking to him now, but he felt that shot. Real good pocket of work here.
Is Cordina a talker normally, Barry?
I tell you what he is, he's feisty. So he looks like a nice, he's a good-looking kid, nice and quiet, but he got a bit of grit in him. So yeah, if he takes a shot, he want to tell you, give me some more.
Put your arms out, put your arms out, come on boys.
Doing the right thing.
Oh my!
And that's hurt him as well, by the way.
Boy, the referee's so nonchalant there. You got to get your body in between those two.
But that wobbled Cordina, that shot, and that can have an effect for the rest of the round. I tell you what, Cacace's got to jump on him now if he can.
Mike, what do you think of the referee's movement there? He didn't seem to be in any sort of hurry.
But the referee will come.
Oh, no! Buckled him again, and that late hit could prove to be fatal for Joe Cordina and his IBF title.
Needs to move, needs to hold on.
Cacace's got to pull away here, trying to get a bit of space between the two and keep it long. Cordina's got to try and get close hold on.
Cordina's got to shake the cobwebs out. This could be Cacace's best moment of this whole fight. Carpe diem.
Oh, let's go from Joe Cordina.
The legs still look a little unsteady.
Oh,
And down goes Joe Cordina. Kachi only 7 knockouts in his 21 wins, but Cordina is damaged goods right now. Cacace, can he do it?
The legs are all over the place from Cordina. He needs to hold, he needs to try and slow this clock down. Still 34 seconds in the round.
And he's stumbling forward, Barry.
But he's got a hold on, no right hand. He's got to fight back, he's going to get stopped.
No one expected this. The referee taking a good look. Cacace's got 20 seconds. He needs to separate. It's code red time for Cordina. He's never been in this kind of trouble. His corner pleading with him. Cacace, seal the deal now. You may never get another opportunity like this.
Cordina got to hold, fight back, or move. Can't stay there.
The clock is ticking, and he makes it to the end of the round.
Unbelievable round for Anthony Cacace. We said ignore the KO percentage of Cacace. Cole Frampton has said how hard he hits, and he proved it there, Mike.
That will be controversial.
Boxing, Joe. Boxing this round,
You got me on a break as well.
I know you did, yeah. I know he called you on a break, yeah. You right now, Joe?
Yeah, go ahead.
Boxing this round, Joe, behind the jab, yeah? Come on. You had one bad round. You won the first 2 rounds. You had a bad round there. All right, forget that round now.
Okay.
Let's get on the boxing. Back on your speed, yeah? I want you to move your feet, move your head when you're moving, yeah? Real time.
And we are back, and Joe Cordina's
Corners,
corner
10
doing
seconds.
the job on him, trying to wake him up.
I mean, it was an unbelievable shot. It all started from kind of what you
Seconds
could say an
out.
illegal
Round
blow,
4.
but he never recovered. And you can see the damage that Cacace has when he was landing.
Back to live action here, and Cacace needs to test Cordina again.
He can't. You got to be on him. You got to be all over him now, Cacace. All over him.
Go back to what Darren was saying. This could be controversial because of that shot, but in his defence, referee Bob Williams will say, protect yourself at all times is the last message.
It did wobble him, it did hurt him, didn't it? We did say he looked dodgy on his legs, and then Cacace took full advantage of it.
He needs to keep that right hand tucked higher. Cordina as the left hook is doing the damage. Again, looking so strong, so hurtful every time he throws a shot, Cacace.
That's a great uppercut there from Cacace. And he did that.
And you know, guys, I think Cacace hurt him a little earlier when Cordina started talking trash kind of out of nowhere.
Oh!
Good response there from Cordina. Gotta be smart though here.
The more Cacace opens up going for the finish, the more openings Cordina has to strike back with his blistering right hand. Look at the power punches in round 3. Cordina absorbed 28 shots and is still ticking and lands a stiff jab.
Yeah, good jab then again there from Cordina. Chopping right hand from Cacace is a dangerous weapon, isn't it?
What a round 3 that was.
See there, Cacace doubled the jab up. He missed with the second one, but when he doubles it up, he gets the momentum on the first one, so he steps big with it.
He's finding a home for this left hook. Cordina, he's ending the exchanges with the shot. Cacace a couple of times now.
Goes dip the leg there, Cordina, put that right hand on the top when he's close.
I'll tell you what, Cacace expended a lot of energy in that 3rd round, Mike.
And this has been, so far, a good rally by Cordina to ease his way back in.
Shot there from Cacace. You're right, Mike. I think Cordina's done really well. I think the regroup, showing a bit of toughness here.
Still, though, when Cacace lands a power shot to the head, Cordina is moved by it. He's
He's got nice high guard, but like to see head movement a bit more. Slip side roll. Cachi, can he land that shot again? That means he needs to be as predictable. He needs to try and set the shot up.
Good shot again there from Cacace. Oh, good response from Cordina. Uppercut, left hook. Just trying to push Cacace back again. It's been a really good response in this round here from Joe Cordina.
Good one there, Joe, yeah? Good man, Joe. You're hurting that, man. You're unlucky you never pulled that over and right, yeah? All you got to do is be smart, kid. Listen, if you don't swing.
Oh, it's a lovely little right hook, left uppercut there from Joe Cordina after taking a little shot from Cacace, and he showed a real bit of grit there, didn't he, Cordina, to come back after that torrid third round. So for me, I thought he did enough to win that last round.
Yeah,
Cacace had his moments, didn't he? But I think Cordina was the stronger, pushing him back with the jab.
Yeah, he needed that. He won the round and he recovered. But it still looks so dangerous when he throws the shots, Cacace. There's that left hook from Joe Cordina.
And you know, Darren, when someone gets hurt with a shot that the head gets dropped heavy like he did there, the rest of the fight, you haven't got the same resistance. You might have the same toughness, but not the same resistance.
So a lot of it from here for Joe is instinct.
Round 5 in what has been a firecracker of a fight here for the IBF Super Featherweight Championship.
Good, that Cacace. That's just wasting energy there for Cacace. He's better than that, just jumping in so far over that left hook. Oh, good shot though there.
You look at these guys' records and you're thinking, this is probably going to go to a points decision. Man, they're both going head hunting. Let's check it with Chris Mannix.
Pull your arms out, pull your arms out.
Well, there's his scorecard. He gave the first 2 to Cordina, and of course, round 3, a 10-8 round. Bit surprised that the 4th went to Cacace. I thought it was a good bounce back round for Cordina. Did you agree, Mike?
He certainly did enough to ease his way back into the contest, if not into a winning position, obviously. But given what had happened in the 3rd round, I thought it was impressive from Cordina in that 4th.
Chris Mannix, explain yourself.
Yeah, Todd, I've got a 38-37, as you saw there, in favor of Cacace. I thought Cordina did bounce back exceptionally well in that 4th round, got his legs under him, but I thought the cleaner power shots were landed by Cacace. Cordina's got to find a way to keep Cacace on his back foot. He cannot, this guy is not as good on his back foot as he is coming forward. And Mike, I heard what you said about Bob Williams. He has got to, I think Bob Williams, if you're going to break these guys up, you got to get in there, man. You got to get in there and use your hands.
Yeah, Chris, I was going to ask you, did you think that was an illegal shot there?
I do. If he said break, you're supposed to break. You are supposed to protect yourself at all times, but if a referee says break, you're not supposed to punch.
Could have easily have taken a point there. Instead, it was perhaps the determining factor that led to that knockdown.
Some heavy shots here, Cacace again. This way Cordina got a spinner on the target here, isn't it?
Yeah, just stood in front of Cacace at the minute, Cordina.
Gumshield's gone out.
Come shooting, come shooting. What are you doing giving him water? Come on, come on. Get over there, get over there.
Which fighter would you rather be right now, Barry?
Well, you'd rather be Cacace, wouldn't you? Because he hasn't been dropped heavy. I think that's a pretty much a given.
Put your arms out, put your arms out. Come on.
And also getting dropped heavy as well, getting hurt, getting hit with a big shot, drains your energy dramatically as well.
Now Cacace starting to heat up again.
You can't look for the big heavy shot, Cordina. He's got to throw in punches and try and make the last one a heavy shot. Get smooth as you will.
Nice left hook from Cacace. He's having the performance of his life on the biggest stage of his life. And he's all smiles. It ain't over yet, though. Hey, let's go back to round 3, that controversial moment. Listen to this. So the referee says,
He said stop boxing. He just didn't get in quick enough.
yeah.
I would say, we're off it now, but after that, there's a lovely uppercut. That's a beautiful uppercut to lift his head before he puts him down. Look at this now.
Oh, man.
Just got to help him on his way there, and he did with a lovely right hand. But the damage has been done by the shot on the break. I would say for Cacace's, for his part, he was through a right hand before the left hook, so he was in that motion of throwing shots. So I do think what you were taught, what you were Chris, that if the referee got in the middle, then maybe that shot doesn't land.
Well, you guys are fighters. Tell me, when a referee puts his hands on you, does that more of a don't punch anymore than it is a verbal don't punch?
Yeah, I mean, especially with that one, it was simultaneously, so you do stop.
Well, the referee just stood at a distance and said stop. Cordina did, Cacace did not. And as the referee says at the beginning of almost every fight, obey my commands at all times.
Very true.
Boxing, stop boxing. He says, you listen. Hey, the referee, I'm sorry, referee. If it's going to be that kind of fight, you got to get in there. They're not listening to you. Be physical too.
Some good body shots there from Cordina, but Cacace wants it here. He wants it close.
Yeah.
So Cacace's rolling his shoulders and switching.
Cordina needs to stay compact here. Can't get loose. That's a lovely jab from Kachi.
Body shot there too. Cordina didn't expect that.
But what Mike said, you know, he's fighting on instinct now, so that means he won't be thinking as clear as he normally would. So shots are going to land that won't normally land. He won't see the gaps when he would have seen the gaps before. Kachi needs to take advantage of that.
Oh, nice counter left. As Cacace was over-eager, left himself exposed.
Took a couple of good shots there, Kachi. Bounced off the side of the head. Nice right hand from Cordina. Not really having any effect. Again, these shots are very heavy. Very, very heavy.
Cacace just looks stronger. You sense that?
Yeah, I do.
Definitely. Good right hand off the ropes there, though, from Cordina. Third right hand, though, every time.
Now Cordina with a big overhand swing and a miss.
Just feel at any moment there could be a shot from either. They're really putting everything into these shots here. Another left hook from Cacace.
The difference is, though, they're both throwing shots, they're both landing the shots, but Cacace's are having the effect.
You see that little cheeky shot there from Cordina on the break.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta get mine too.
Giving a hard fight, isn't it, already?
We're not even halfway yet.
It's crazy.
What condition will these guys be in if it does make it to the latter rounds? Oh, these are brutal, bone-crushing shots from Kachi.
To be fair to Cordina, he's rising well, he's taking the shots really well. Low with that left hook. Oh, good shot. That's got him.
Yeah, look, the feet aren't right, Barry. The stance isn't there. Where's the foundation? Oh, Joe Cordina! Cacace heating up again, and the belt saves him.
Come on, you're not moving your feet at all. Hey? My ass on. You've got to move your feet though, Joe.
Well, another heavyweight contender trying to get back in the mix. Jermaine Franklin returns against Devin Vargas. That's Thursday, May 23rd, live from Detroit on DAZN, one of over 150 fights a year as part of your subscription.
Yeah, these are worrying times for Joe Cordina. These shots.
That shot, isn't it? That
round
right
the
hand.
side. I mean, they hurt so much. They really do. They scramble your senses. But the variation as well from the shots of Cacace has been so impressive.
But that left hook there, you see, just span the head of Cordina. That's what did the trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. You see that was it there. He just stiffened his legs up there. And he did well to recover, to compose himself, but in all sorts of trouble.
Cordina comes right out and throws a right hand. This round could tell us a lot because Cordina's posture, his facial expression, body language was so negative at the end of the 6th.
Lovely work from Kachi. I've never seen Cordina so easy to hit.
Why do you think that is?
Well, I think when he's got hurt, he hasn't been able to recover from that shot. And obviously the knockdown, that's what I mean, the knockdown shot.
Oh, the uppercut.
You know, the referee's really close right now.
Kachi's got a bit too close. It's his half step back there to Kachi. That's lovely work.
This is another monster attack.
Cacace continuing to just do so much damage. Almost 100 power punches landed through 6.
He's able to read Cordina's punches well as he here, Kachi. With the grip between his teeth. He's not going to let him off the ropes. Cordina's going to fight his way off or dance around.
Is it because Cordina's legs just aren't able to move off the ropes? Does he need it for leverage?
He needs to move.
No, I think you're right, though. I think he is. I think the ropes are keeping him stable. Not that, but giving him a little bit of grounding.
A nice wink and a nod over to Barry right now. He's saying, I'm beating your Welsh boy up.
That's a lovely body shot. And a left hook.
Oh my. Every time Cordina throws a punch, he gets a receipt.
Good shot there, back from Cordina though, nice left hook.
Honestly, the noise, the sound of the thud of the shots coming from Kachi, I'm so impressed with the power.
Keep it tight! Keep it tight! Keep it tight!
Now Cordina finally off the ropes. Trying to fight back. Oh, good body work from Cacace.
One thing you got to say about Joe Cordina, he has a heart of a lion.
I'll tell you what, the fitness of Cacace, you got to give him that, because look, pressing the fight all the time. Every shot's a power shot from him, let's not forget that.
Cordina showing that heart of a Welsh dragon, refusing to submit to this offensive onslaught from Anthony Cacace. He's surviving, guys, and there's a right hand for Cordina as he's trying to come back to life.
Got to come back off the club.
Just the work ethic of Kachi and all accurate he is with the shots. That ripping uppercut and that sweeping left hook have been so good for him tonight. Oh, like every time he throws it, he hits the target every time. And Cordina sat on the rope, is asking for trouble, and he's getting it on here of Kachi, who's a street ahead right now.
Heavy shots raining in, and again it's the variation. They're coming from everywhere, Todd. They really are. Head, body, uppercuts.
And there's everything in every shot as well.
Head.
Every punch he throws, he's putting everything into it as well.
Quarters, 10 seconds. Seconds out, round 8.
Here we go, beginning of round number 8. What a performance so far for Anthony Cacace, but what heart and courage being displayed by Cordina.
Well, we were saying in the build-up of the week, this is Cacace's probably only chance to get a real major world title belt.
Hey, let's hear from Lennox Lewis. What are you seeing?
Yeah, Cordina, he's eating a lot of uppercuts, but he's a tough dude. And, you know, he's got to do better. He's got to push the guy back. But he's taken a lot of punches.
That's it! They've stopped it! Belfast, celebrate! You got a new world champion! His name is Anthony Cacace!
Wow, look at the scenes. Look what it means to Anthony Cacace, 35 years old. He has dreamt of this moment for years. Finally, he fulfills a dream.
Yeah, he was the better man on the night, you have to say that. He was absolutely fantastic. He fought like a man who knew, if I don't win tonight, I'm never going to get the opportunity again. That right hand, that sweeping right hand he threw, That uppercut, that beautiful left hook that he had, it hit the target every time, and he was the right, brilliant result.
And the way that he maintained the pressure and maintained the work rate all the way through when he had his opportunity, he built and built and built on it, and now he's got the moment of his career.
He told everyone that would listen that he would beat Joe Cordina, and he did it and made it look pretty easy. But guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't bring up what happened in round number 3. That punch after the verbal break from Cacace crushed against the jaw of Cordina, and he didn't quite look the same after that.
No, definitely controversy. We'll surround this slightly. Nice to see the two embrace their great sportsmanship. Again, you can see what it means to Kachi. Everything, but I must say, he was stopped on his feet there, Joe Cordina. The heart of a lion, the courage to stay in there when he was shook. Obviously shook, couldn't get the energy, the power back in the legs. You see again.
The knockdown, Darren, was enough. The knockdown was enough for him to say that's no more. Is it? And that's not just that assault. That's the last few rounds of him having really hard punches thrown in his head.
It was the shots against Joe, right, Barry, right round the guard of Joe Cordina. The hooks, you see there, just wide, and every time they caught round the side, they just seemed to scramble. Yeah, the head went, the legs went.
But you know, Cordina, he'd be absolutely devastated. But to get him from that knockdown and carry on and fight back like he did, that's a pro man. He's a real toughness that he's shown before.
Hey, Barry and I, we're not matchmakers, but considering the controversy, I'd like to see an immediate rematch. What about you guys?
Yeah, I would. Because it was a great fight, and I do think, I don't know, listen, Cacace was in motion, so that's how it happens. I don't blame him for that, but that had an effect.
Yeah, no question about it, but one question we can ask is, would Cacace have got on top anyway with that kind of punching power? Very difficult to work out, because that shot did definitely, well, I mean, we've got our eye line here in line with their feet, and Cordina's legs definitely stiffened when that shot landed.
Well, another sensational smaller weight class fight is headed your way, a blockbuster on DAZN, as Jesse Bam Rodriguez challenges the future Hall of Famer Juan Francisco Estrada for the WBC Super Flyweight title, June 29th, Glendale, Arizona. And Barry, do you think that one's going to be as good as this one?
Let's fight the other candidate. Unbelievable. Rodriguez, Estrada. How can that not be a classic?
Nevertheless, you only get one shot sometimes in your life for an opportunity like this, and Anthony Cacace grabbed it by the scruff of the neck and made it his, and he is now the IBF champion of the world. Here's Thomas Tribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 39 seconds of round number 8. Our referee in charge, Bob Williams, steps in to stop the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout, still IBO and new IBF Super Featherweight Champion of the World, Anthony, the Andy Town Apache